Hello and welcome back. Today we're running a blue-white flyers list that just 5-0'd the most recent Standard League event, running 3 copies of the Glamour Gifter, a new card from LORWYN Eclipse, a 2-mana 1/2 flash flyer. When it enters, choose up to one other target creature until end of turn. That creature's base, power, and toughness 4/4 and gains all creature types. So pretty big combat trick. You can turn your Siren from a 1/1 right into a 4/4. Maybe it's a 5/5 off Air Nomad Legacy. Maybe it's a 6/6 off the Empyrean Eagle. So pretty cool combat trick. It's also a flyer and benefits from all of the pump stuff as well. Rest of it is pretty standard stuff. We got a lot of 1-drops, including Momo, which discounts all of our 2 and 3 drops basically down to cheaper mana costs. With 22 land, I hope that is enough to cast this many 3-drops. We got a couple of Riddlers on top for some late game kind of comeback pressure. Even got some Kierans to flash stuff in and protect a creature or bounce something back to replay it, stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna run some ranked Mythic Standard here. I think we're gonna do some best of one still enjoying best of one for the time being.
What an adventure. You're well on
All
your
right,
way to
here we go.
being a great planeswalker.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments per usual. Sorry about the Wi-Fi issue yesterday. That was awful. I think today should be just fine. On the play. Okay, yeah, we can make this work. Can Momo right into an Eagle. It's actually quite nice. Alright, turn 2/3 draw. Pump this Momo up to a 3/3. Very nice pressure. Okay, opponent probably on the Bant combo deck. Land off the top is quite nice. What do we want to do here? I guess we can replay Momo and also play the Glamour just to get it down. That's okay, I suppose. Has to be done on our turn, though. Each of your turns. I think it's worth it with the pumps we have. Alright, you're a base 4/4. When it down to 13. Tap land. It's looking slow. We're sitting on the seam rip too, which is nice. Alright, another Ascension. Eagle. Down to 1 mana here. I don't think we need to even hold open Aang. I mean, both are very good. What are they gonna really play here? I guess they could have a weird bounce everything spell. Alright, let's hold on to Aang. I think we basically got the game in the bag either way. We probably secure victory with Aang. Like, they could have the 4 mana, bounce everything back to your hand. Yeah, alright. Now we got him here. Okay, a very nice game 1 in the bag. It's ranked 301 Mythic. This deck's gonna be good. It'll be very tempo-y. It's got a lot of 1-drops. I've gotten got by this deck before, and sometimes just 3 1/1s with a couple pump things on it actually will just clean you out.
On your way to being a great planeswalker.
Dresbin says, love the didactic approach to videos, lifestyle splashes, and general attitude towards game and life, refreshing and nurturing. Well, I am nothing if not here to nurture you. I'm joking, that's a really nice comment. Okay, here we go. Another 2 turn to Eagle. Plus we got Shelter. Okay. Interesting. Turn 2 Eagle, looking really good. I almost think maybe we should have 4 Momos. I mean, especially in best of 1, the turn 1 Momo start, it's very good. Shock Badge more. Okay, well, we could Steam the Badger Mole, I guess. And also have the Siren down. Pump the Momo, swing for 5. Still sitting on shelter for anything we need. Wouldn't mind trying a map token here. Let's try this. I think we kind of just want land. Okay, yeah, I was wondering what they had. Still nice attacks here. It goes to 6. Map token, got a 2/2 flyer. Attack with vigilance. Still got 2 men open. Kieran. Could give him back the Badger Mole. Probably not doing that. I think we just shelter onto the Siren. Feels like they'll have another Drowner here. Yeah, we don't have enough white to even make use of that, really. Drowner, whatever we pick with the shelter. If we did Kieran, we could replay the Siren. It's kind of interesting. Yep, another Drowner. Momo, still got a clean attack here. One goes to 4 with 1 flying blocker back. We're still sitting on shelter, even if they are Roboroid. Does not feel like enough. Need another Drowner. Map token again. Pulse of Mutation, good to know they have that. It's a bin. They could be sitting on that too. No blocks, we're looking to close out the game. No, got it though. Very nice.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Lawton Friedland says, never watched this channel. You're a cool dude though. Great content. Thank you. Oh, this is a really interesting comment. GC That's Me Gaming says, I had a round yesterday where the opponent was doing this infinite mana combo that buffed his mana creatures by +1/+1 every time he did the combo. He kept doing it, and eventually the game auto-drew us and said the opponent needed to take a different tactic. Like what he did was illegal. I have never heard of that before. We're on the play. This is a worse hand than we've had so far. But we do have a guaranteed turn 3 Eagle, so yeah. White and blue. It's not great, but I think I'm okay with it. I think I'll even just get this down now. Pair with the Eagle later. Bit awkward. Another blue and green opponent. Have we only played blue and green today? Well, that's pretty good. A couple reasons. Should we Seam Rip the Pollinator? The thing is, we really want to Eagle next turn. But if they have a Badger Mole... Maybe we'll just go for the Eagle play. Okay, we're on the play. Hopefully we can just kill them quick with the Lords. We'll see. It's a Weaver. That's pretty good against us. You think they're going to block, though? I think we're okay if they do. I don't know that they necessarily will block here. With a 15. Shock. Rhythm for 2, untap the Weaver. Get the Badger Mole. Tap the Weaver for 2. No flying blocker though, except for the Weaver here. Pollinate as well for 1. Weaver's tapped now, which is big. That might be enough to just clinch the game for us. I don't think there's anything else we want to play. I think it's this plus map token. Sure, that's fine. Opponent goes to 3. We have a removal spell for their only reach creature. Eight mana. I don't think Craterhoof alone does it, because the Eagle actually is a blocker to absorb a little bit of damage. Shock to 1. Okay. Manual tap. Riddle. Just for 1, look for a draw. Manual tap again. Another riddle. I think again warped in, taking another draw. I think they're looking for an answer. I don't know what they hope to find. I know we got shelter on top too. Craterhoof. How many creatures is that? 2 mana left. Trample and reach, trample and haste. Take my block. 21, absorb 4, drop to 1. Okay. Alright. Close one. Definitely a close one. Maybe we should have held up and Aang there. Interesting. That deck is crazy.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a
Anyway, yeah, I've never seen the game say opponent needs to take a different tactic and draws the game. That's great though. I mean, I'm totally down for that. On the play, this one is really underwhelming without a huge payoff. I don't know that we keep this. This doesn't feel like we're doing the thing here. One lander with the Siren. This is also pretty bad. We can maybe make it work with the Siren. It's bad, though. It's definitely bad. Okay. Yeah, not great. So we're looking for land in the next top 2 cards with only 22 land. Well, 21, so just played one. Although mono red is not the worst thing to see with Shelter in hand. We can figure out a way to stitch this together. They're just gonna kill this fucking thing. That's so annoying. We can't even go for the map token. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, we can't even go for the map token. Oh, that's so annoying. I think we have to wait a turn, right? Because it's gonna kill my fire. They should kill it right now. Oh, that's so bad. That's really bad. Alright, it's tapped, so we can go for the map token this turn. We hit a land, that's good. Alright, we gotta do this though. Let's see if they kill it anyway. That's okay. We hit the second land. If we can get a creature down with Shelter, we could still win this game. And we got 8 lands. It's actually a pretty bad one drop for us. It's blue and red. Interesting. We'll go to 13. Again, Kieran is not so good. Alright, I think we're flashing in the Kieran, though. And then sheltering. And we take the Firebrand. I think that's the best thing we can do here. It ain't great, but it's what we got. Really not great. Especially if they have any more removal here. They do nothing, that's awful. I guess they want to do the Sanctuary. I feel like they're going to kill the Kieran then. Which means we can't even go for Shelter. Next land is not bad. Okay, so now what? You gotta think they have... They could just want a Sanctuary. You gotta think they have more shocks here, though. Interrupter is only so good. Empyrean Eagle's almost better because it has 3 toughness. I think we'll give this a go. It could just get Lightning Struck. But 3 toughness wields Shelter a little bit better. I still think ultimately is the direction we want to go. They might just go Sanctuary here for 4 and then land Hellkite. Which would be a lot of damage as well. Yeah. Okay. No Lightning Strike. Alright, I think I'm okay with that. Here's the Hellkite. But now we can Shelter. No blocks. Alright, this is it. This is our chance to turn things around. It's not a land. I think we have to Shelter now. Go ahead and take the Hellkite. Start getting in there. Alright. We could solo them just with the Eagle. Eagle, Air Nomad. Maybe. We'll see. 2 lands down. Pretty good refresh. Another Sanctuary. Go to 7. Momo. Not bad. Well, it's okay, actually. Maybe not amazing. Okay, up to 10. Opponent should have lots of playables off the Tirsa refresh. One of them might be the land, though. Another Hellkite for 5. Do we die to Lightning Strike? Oh, no attacks. That's big. Okay, interesting. Guess we could Riddle for 1 to start, and then also Siren. Or we could Siren and land token onto the Eagle. We could technically do all of it, I guess. We start here for 1. Take a Pain Land. Let's try that, I think. 6/8. That's gonna be nasty if we can ever get the land for it. Pixie. Okay, I think we're still going for this. This also makes Momo big enough to attack this turn, if we want. Alright, let's see if we can get you up to a 5/5. That'd be pretty clutch. That seems decent as well, honestly. Especially with Momo. I think we'll keep that. Land's good, but this is a huge pump. We're getting in with Momo here. We go up to, I think we probably are, right? We have 1 Siren back. They kill it. They also power up Sanctuary. They hit for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. We're up to 14. I think we do both. Opponent goes to 2. We're up to 14 with 1 blocker back. Land. Alright, it's the 1 multi-6 1 lander. Navigating the stupid Firebrand, actually punishing the ideal turn 1 Siren map token play. That was pretty good. Opponent whiffed a little bit on land, I would say. It feels like post Tirsa they've been 2 lands and maybe just drew into 2 more lands or something. And didn't cast a whole lot after that, did they? But you take the wins where you can get. Demonietto. On the draw, no 1-drop. A random gifter early is not very good. Eagle's very good. This is a bit suspect. It does not have our usual punching power. I don't know if this is good enough in best of 1. Opponent's 97% mythic, though. So they're running some random shit, right? Yeah, alright. Well, Shelter's pretty good. We'll see. This is not an ideal hand. We got a lot of 1-drops. We have 0 1-drops in hand. Mountain. Shelter could be good. Plots. That's tough. Demonic Ruckus. Alright. Well, start here. Choose up to 1 other target creature. Too bad this can't flash in as a 4/4 itself. I guess that'd be too strong of a card, right? Could eat a Slick Shot out of nowhere. Shock. It's gonna be Fling. Oh, they play the Fling card off the bat. Alright. My least favorite deck in the Standard. Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll play an empty Kieran here. One's got 3 mana open. I don't know if they run Shock or not. That's kind of the question. I guess we could Ang our way through some pretty nasty stuff. So I don't know that we need to go for Shelter into a Shock. If they really commit to all the pumps in the world, we could ang everything out underneath them. Prowess and haste, okay. We could bounce the Cell Sword here. Take the block on the Codebreaker. It's probably not that bad a play. As opposed to waiting for the pump. It's just weird that we put the Cell Sword back in the hand. Which is maybe not the most amazing thing. Oh, you know what? I'm not even sure they can cast the other half. Take this block. Probably got something for us. Yep, that's alright. Trade, they get a 2-2. We're close to doing the shelter thing. We might even do the shelter thing right now and just hold open Glamour Gifter. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Let's go for it. Alright, this is feeling like a good position here. We have a... That's totally fine with me. I think we can go for this. Yeah, we can definitely go for this. I can't shock through the ward 2. We'll go Submit 0. It's nice. Good follow-up. Start here. I guess we'll still hold on to the Glamour Gifter. I don't know if they're going to run Lightning Strike or not. Probably not, but good game. Great! I hate that deck. One of the least favorite decks in Standard. We're undefeated on the day. It's not too shabby.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
I don't think I really have more comments to read. I think there were not so many lately, because the videos have not been excellent quality lately. On the play. Nice, we'll keep this. Green elf on 1. Okay. I think we're just curving out here. We could even use the Kieran and bounce the token draw card. I think that's totally fine with me. I don't know that we need this map token right now. Okay, it's not a badge mole. No complaints. One's got a lot of ramp. The token draw a card. Card drawn. Shock. Lord. So for 5. Clock is on. A Roboid, here we come. And a flying blocker. It's pretty good for them. For sure. Are we just dead next turn? I don't think we really have a choice. I think it's still this. We'll see, we're just dead. +2 everywhere means we're taking what? 4, 9. 13. I think we're just dead here. Probably need to hold back one more block then. But I don't think we're winning with one more blocker either. I think we've lost either way. Unless they do something stupid here, like tap to play more creatures. I think we just need to attack all. We might have a pre-combat pump. Oh, okay. Total of shit ton of damage. All right, you got it. There's nothing we're gonna do. Nothing we're gonna do against that. Turn 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn 4, 8 pairs, 8 sets of 20 powered creatures. No shame in that loss.
What an adventure. You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
Space Coffin says, hell yeah, baby. Finally made it to the stream. Kept a dicey 6 cards that went absolutely nowhere. My hand does literally land in 2 Roiling Dragonstorm. That was the Kona dude. I think I had him in the bag. Though I don't remember exactly. I think I had like a counter spell or some kind of airbender thing or something. I think I was ready for the Kona play. But he did not have a good draw regardless. Troik 300. No one drop. On the draw. Yeah, that's alright. We really have not needed the Riddlers in best of 1. I think you could even cut it and like put an extra land. Put an extra Momo. I mean, this deck is really quite tempo-y. And even for the sweeper decks, we might want to reload with a Riddler after the fact. We have a good amount of disruption, so I don't even know if you really need the Riddler. Lifelink. Target opponent gains control. Oh, they literally are their avatar then. Okay. I mean, we'll just play the Kieran. We kind of need to kill this card, but, I guess we won't. I don't know. I'm assuming since they know our hand, they have a backup anyway. Otherwise, I wouldn't risk your card. Like, they must already have another way to swap control. Maybe they're just gonna kill it regardless. I don't know. I feel like we have to hold up an Aven Interrupter, though. It's a little bit awkward, but they can start churning out big plays. So I think it has to be this. They know about it, though, so they should play around it. Like that one. But they knew this was coming, so they'll try it again next turn. Okay. We're gonna get a bunch of flying blockers too, which is pretty awkward. But I don't think there's anything else to be done here. Alright, they're gonna play this thing and then give it to us. At the end of your end step, you discard a card, lose 2 life, sack a creature. Here it is for 2. There's also a bunch of flying bats, which is not so good for our deck. Okay. I don't know if we can beat this. Stilt Skin. Let's read what this card does. I never read what this thing does. Discard a card, lose 2 life, sack a creature. Okay. Well, could Glamour Gifter at Riddle here, I guess. I think that's fine with me. One's got a Torch the Tower in the hand. Oh, we can give you a 4/4. Block, block. They could actually kill the Interrupter instead. Because the Interrupter will shrink. Alright. We'll take our draw 2. Alright. Well. Seamrip. Probably Seamrip goes. Could double spell with it though, next turn. Take the blocker. That might be even better. If we sack the Riddler... No, I think we keep the Riddler. But, I mean, they're at 17 is the problem. Alright, we can sack the Siren. Maybe we'll keep the Riddler. I don't know. It's not great. This is a pretty big issue for us. That's not great. Feels like... I don't know. Siege. I don't think we're gonna win this one. We can almost just move on to the next game. Iceberg. What are we taking here? We can take the Gambit and then replay it, right? That's what they're gonna do. Holy shit. Alright, I'll give them the good game. I mean, we can keep going, I guess, but the thing is they sack the Iceberg and then they get it back, right? I mean, that's cool. It's cool. If you can pull it off, it's cool. This deck probably doesn't win that many games. But, you know, if they're going to pull it off, you give them some credit for it. Now they return the Iceberg, get back to Gambit. It's cool. Like, it is cool when you do the thing, so. We'll probably scoop off of that. They're just going to give it back to us, but I give them nice, and then we'll get out of here. I don't think we need to see more of that game. You can do the thing. It probably doesn't beat Bajamol. But it does do something.
You're well on your way to being a great planeswalker.
On the draw, we got a Momo game, which I am totally down for. Yeah, I do kind of think we should run all 4 Momos. And maybe cut at least one of the, let me say this for Bajamol. Maybe at least one of the Sphinxes. Sphinx is just very good, but doesn't feel as in line with the deck as other cards. Alright. Well, they're gonna Ouroboros either way. So I think we'll just run this out instead and hope they whiff. Swing for 3. Strictly Butter, MTG is a nice name as well. Chocobo, that's less scary. Land, it's a 1/2. Sapling Nursery, okay, I haven't seen this card played yet. I haven't mean to play it as well. So whenever a land you control enters, create a 3/4 green Treefolk creature with Reach, which is huge for them. We're seeing Rip in the Flyer. How are we gonna deal with these reach tokens? I don't know. Seeing Rip in the Reach thing here. I guess they just hope they don't let top deck land. Who's got some stick? They got a Snakeskin Veil in hand as that last card. Is that what you're telling me? I mean, it's better than the land as the last card, I'll tell you that. They let us have it, though. I think it's Snakeskin Veil. Right? When it goes to 11, I think that last card is a Snakeskin Veil. Which is good. It's not a forest, I don't think. That was a forest. Might have been off the top. 3/4 creature with Reach. It's a Genesis Wave? Is the last? They're just on full control there. Holy moly, they get another land. Holy moly. Okay. Alright. We would prefer not to throw away anything into the 3/4, although we could. We could do it. We could do it. They could still whiff mana dorks off the top. Yeah, I think we keep pushing. Sadly. We want to kill the eagle, which we can't stop. I think we need to just play the interrupter, right? On our turn. Because we need a discount off Momo to play it at all. So we'll shove in a little bit more Momo damage here. Yeah, we'll kill one of the reach creatures, but when it goes to 6, with just one reach creature back. Another forest off the top. Lucked out a little bit there. This is a big issue for us. We needed them to hit a mana dork here. They did attack into us. This is earthbended? So that re-enters, so we cannot block that. Yeah, alright. Go to 10. Pixie. Pick up Seamer, take a 3/4. Give them back a different reach creature. Probably start with a clue token, I guess. Okay, that is a good one. We're almost just dead here, though. Okay. Gotta block both. Or gotta block at least one. Does that have an effect on it? Dude, I didn't even know that had any text on it. Alright, it feels like this is not a good matchup for us. We're just dead here. I had no idea that card even had text on it, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even bother to read it. I don't know if it would change anything. Alright, at least there's no land. How much damage is this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, I think that's just game then, right? Alright, that's fine. I don't know if our Flyers deck is necessarily gonna beat the reach creature deck. They hit a couple lands off the top, though. They had just stumbled a little bit. I think we could have clinched the victory, but it's probably not a super good matchup for us. Okay, apparently you can sack that to give Tree indestructible. I still don't even know what the card says, and I'm probably not going to read it. We'll play it eventually. I have an eye on the green decks. It's a cool new card that is playable, so I'll probably play it at some point. On the draw, tap land. This is not great. If we top deck planes, we're really happy. I think we'll still keep this. Alright, we're good to go. Ult to 6, it's red on 1. Okay, Shelter is a huge top deck. That's enough to win us the game here. Shock Face, very aggressive. I don't even want to wait to see my 1-drop. Bolt Wave, oh, they just burn, alright. Okay, fair enough, down to 13. We really want land. I think we're just trying to get someone big enough to wield shelter here. That's the most important objective. Pixie doesn't help us so much, I would say. We'd love to have a turn. We'd love to hit land, get like Air Nomad down, make Siren a 3/3, and then put on shelter. Alright, there's Lightning Strike. Well, they're completely out of cards, so we'll throw shelter onto the first thing that gives us the opportunity to. Probably gotta be Momo here. Sad Momo. No blocks, take 4. Go to 5. Last card's Bolt Wave. Go to 2. So we Eagle here, right? Eagle block, hold on one more turn. They don't top deck lethal, then we shelter. I think that's gotta be it, right? Alright, no top decking lethal. No attacks. Got a 2/2 and a 2/3. Opponent's just gonna top deck land. And their burn deck. It's gonna be fine. I mean, it's not shock. Because we'd already be dead if it was shock. It is lethal, though. Opponent had to hesitate on that. That is lethal. Alright, well. We did have the tap land on 1. Otherwise, that game would have been different. Too bad. At least they're playing normal mono red. It's better than fling mono red. I mean, I'm upset about it, but you can't be too upset about it. Alright, last game of the day. That was too bad. That was too bad. Close to winning that one, for sure. Last opponent, maybe a freebie, 94% Mythic. We're on the draw. We do have Seamer. We have another tap land on 1, though, which is not very good for us. Yeah, I think this deck might need a little bit more land. This is also a pretty awkward opening hand. Even double Aang is bad, right? I think post gameplay we might tweak the deck a little bit. I think I want to make space for a 23rd land. I think I'm okay to cut some of the Riddlers for that. I want to make space for another Momo too. I think turn 1 Momo is just very good here. We'll see if opponent will grace us with a game here. Picking their nose, doing some nose picking. Andrew Reed says, I don't know, best of 1 feels pretty miserable. I've been having an okay time with it so far. I'll get bored eventually, but it's been fun so far. Okay, yeah, we'll give this a go. It's definitely not ideal. Rakdos Reanimator. Okay. Will be interesting. I don't know if we'll beat this. Okay. Get this out of the way. Reduce 1 point of failure. This can go on to no one, I think. And then we're just holding open Aang and hope that's enough to get there. Ooh, opponent stuck on land. Absolutely massive. Alright, that's huge. We no longer need to hold Aang, so we can push some damage. That's huge. That is the break we needed. Now we can hold Aang and sack the clue token. Another land as well. Still need to hold up an Aang, though. Alright. I think we want to play Aang regardless. So I think we're just going to bounce this now. Keep pushing damage. Okay, we'd love to hit land. It's probably too risky, we should lose if they Gulta, so I think we are just continuing to push here. It goes to 11. Tap land, that's huge. Looks like we likely can win the game then. It's fine. I think we'll just keep looking to push damage. When this artifact enters, discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Take this thing. Opponent goes to 5 with 1 more Aang on the way. We'll keep this one. Send this guy back. Swing for 6. Alright, that will do it. Okay, we'll probably wrap up the game there. Hope you enjoyed the honest, unedited gameplay. We came out swinging and then lost a bunch of games, but all of it was pretty fair Magic, I would say. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.